Hey guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day today to watch this video. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about essential oils, what are essential oils, what's the difference between store essential oils and Young Living, and why I personally have decided to use Young Living for me and my family. So first of all, I'm Jess. I guess it'd be nice to introduce myself. I got started with Young Living in November 2013. My good friend Jessica was in my neighborhood, came over and taught a class for me, and I had been dealing with a really bad illness for a long time, and the doctors had no idea how to help me. I'd been through multiple MRIs and CAT scans and x-rays and steroid shots, inhalers, nothing helped. Jessica applied frankincense oil and RC, which is respiratory congestion oil, on my chest and back and neck, and immediately within 2 or 3 minutes the coughing had stopped, the unable to breathe, everything gone. I had no issues. I have yet to have an issue again. So that really convinced me and told me how powerful these oils were. And I was hooked. I signed up immediately and started using them on myself and all of my family. Since that time, I have not personally had to take any over-the-counter medication. My son and both my sons and my daughter have not had to take any allergy medication. My one son has gotten off his Prevacid, and we've just been able to use all of our essential oils instead of going to the drugstore. I just can go grab one of my oils for any ailments we may have as a family. So why essential oils? Why should you use essential oils for yourself or for your family? You know, healthcare costs in the country are rising. Every day things are getting more expensive, from prescription medications to healthcare procedures. And anyone knows that if you look on the list of medications, and there's always the side effects, which are sometimes scarier than the actual ailment that you're taking the medication for. So we spend thousands of dollars in healthcare every year. Essential oils are a fraction of that cost. They save time in doctor's visits. We haven't had to have a sick child visit. We just do the well child visits, and we have not had to use sick calls or days off of work or anything like that. You can use them at home. My kids know. They just bring me the oils that they need now. They say, "Oh, I need this oil. This is hurting. Can you put this on me?" Or, "Can I go grab the roll-on for my allergies? They're bothering me." They just do it now, and I don't have to worry about putting them up where, calling poison control because my child got into medication. I don't have that worry anymore. They're effective. They work. I've been using them, like I said, for almost an entire year, and I can't imagine them not in my life now. They're a healthy, they're a safe, effective way to treat ailments at home, and you don't have to worry about side effects that the over-the-counter medications and prescription drugs have. All of this, I'm using all this information I'm going to give you is part, this is the small little book, but it's the primary usage guide, and it's all coming from the Essential Oils Desk Reference Book and the quick guide for using essential oils. I'm not a medical professional. I have to tell you that right now. I cannot treat or diagnose you. You should consult a doctor for any serious health concerns you may have. Your doctor will probably not be trained. Some of them are. I've found a doctor near me that does use essential oils, which is really nice to be able to have that. So do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Don't take the book's word. Do your own research. You should be your own advocate for your health. Okay, so you know why we use essential oils, but now what are essential oils? What are they? Essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. They fight infections. They initiate regeneration in the cells. They boost the immune system of plants. And then they do the same thing in your body, in our human bodies. Anything that our blood does for us is what essential oils does for the plant. They carry nutrients and oxygen to the different organs, and this is why essential oils are so effective against health problems. They can effectively combat the damaging effects of toxins, impurities, and harmful substances in and around our bodies. Essential oils have a unique ability to be able to penetrate the cell membrane and diffuse throughout the blood and tissues. Essential oils are made up of very tiny molecules and have the ability in its chemical structure to penetrate the cell membrane and transport oxygen and nutrients to inside the cell, giving us more support to our immune system. They're absorbed in your skin within 3 seconds, and 22 minutes later they can be tested and found in your saliva. The particles are one of the only things small enough to cross the blood-brain barrier. And just so you know, I don't have all this memorized. I am reading the class notes you're talking about, and I will send them out to you later. If you want, just send me an email and I'll get them sent out to you. So that's why I keep looking right off the screen. 1 drop of oil contains 40 million trillion molecules that affect the body at the cellular level, while drugs will actually block receptors in your brain. So they're only masking the symptom. They're not actually going in and curing what's wrong. They don't correct the problem. So essential oils stimulate our cells to return to normal, and they can actually help correct the problem. Essential oils clean the receptor sites of the cells so they can communicate better with each other, thus helping each other cure. Essential oils can reprogram miswritten information in your cells. Essential oils never expire. They never expire. The bottle you buy today is stable and usable forever. They will not last you forever because you will use them and love them. But if you were to find a bottle in your cabinet 2, 3, 4 years down the road, it doesn't expire. Not like that medication that I know all of us had. I went through and cleaned ours out, but I know everyone has that old medication that has the 5 years ago expired date on it. Essential oils are the oldest known form of medicine, dating back to 4500 BC. They are God-given oils. They work perfectly with our bodies. God created oils for our use. Oils can be found in the Bible. They're mentioned over 2,000 times. Sorry, not 2,000, 200 times. And they're in over 70% of the books in the Bible. Okay, now that we've discussed what essential oils are, you're probably wondering what the difference is between Young Living oils and the oils found in your local health food store. I cannot attest to the validity of those oils. I just want to let you know I'm talking only about Young Living essential oils today. If there's an oil label that says topical or do not ingest, do not intake internally, that's your red flag that it is not safe, that it has been altered somehow. The FDA only requires 10% of the actual essential oil to be in the bottle for it to be labeled 100% pure oil. So understand, if you go out to a garden and you pick a peppermint leaf and you ingest it, that's safe to eat, right? If the oil was 100% pure like it says it is, then you should be able to ingest it. Don't be fooled. There's a difference between a $6 bottle of lavender and a $20 bottle of lavender. Young Living is actually being used in over 50 hospitals in the United States right now. That should tell you right there that they are safe and they are highly tested. I just want to tell you a little bit about the background of Young Living. Young Living Oils was founded in 1993 by Gary Young and is the oldest, most trusted essential oil company in the world right now. They are the world leader in producing and guaranteeing 100% pure and potent therapeutic grade essential oils. Gary Young has built 9 farms around the world, and Young Living is very open about their farming practices and love for their members to come out and be a part of their seed plantings all the way to harvest and distillation. Young Living uses its own internal labs in addition to third-party audits to verify that there is international purity and potency standards are met and surpassed. There are no pesticides or chemicals used on their farms. They use their own essential oils to keep the bugs and pests away. They even have a crew that goes through and hand picks the weeds, so there's no chemicals. Any oils that they deem not up to standard, if it's even just a little bit percent, 5% not up to their standard, they take those oils and they use them back in their farms as chemical, instead of the chemicals, to help with the farming and everything. So they are very strict with their standards, and that is one of the reasons why I chose Young Living. They test every single batch of oil that they produce. Only 28% of all their oils that they produce are accepted and then sold. The rest they use on the farms as a natural herbicide. Okay, now we're going to talk about how to use essential oils. How do you use them? You have these oils, now what do you do with them? Topically is the first way you can use them. Because of their molecular structure, essential oils are rapidly absorbed by your skin, and in 3 seconds they're in your bloodstream. You can apply the oils to VitaFlex points on your foot. Let me get this. Here's, if you can see that. That's just one of our little charts that we have. That relates to your organ system and will activate their reflex. Applying the oils to your feet is a great way to absorb the oils into your body because your feet have over 2,000 pores and they're very large pores. You can also bathe in the oils. I do drops of oils. You have to mix them in an Epsom salt because then they don't just float on the surface of your bath. Mix them in Epsom salt in a bag or a bowl, pour it into your bathtub. You've got an awesome bath. You can apply the oils to certain pressure points according to the instructions for whatever result you need. I know I like to use peppermint right here on my head, even right here in the back of my neck. When I have a headache, I can, you can feel it starting. I grab my peppermint or my deep relief roll-on and just apply, and I've been able to head off headaches for a while, which has been a lifesaver. You can also use direct inhalation like lavender. I just open this up if I feel a sneeze coming on. Take a big whiff of that. If I'm stressed out, that helps. Fragrance is a substance of memories. An aroma inhaled causes the olfactory nerve to send messages to the limbic part of the brain, which activates thought, emotions, and memories. Hence, in less than a second, a scent has the power to activate a number of physical and emotional responses. Right there is the pituitary gland, which is stimulated to release chemical messages that travel via the blood to your glands and organs that create physical body responses. That's why inhaling the oils can have a great effect on depression, anxiety, stress. Prescription medications can't reach the limbic part of your brain. The only way to reach that part of your brain is through your nose. You can also diffuse. I don't know if you can see this. Let me move this over. I've got my little Young Living diffuser going on right here. Right now I've got Stress Away and Lemon going to help calm the entire house down as I do this. You can use it, 75% of American homes right now have synthetic Glade plugins that have tons of numerous chemical amounts that have been linked to cancer. Air fresheners that you spray in the air, they have formaldehyde in it. The olfactory nerve is a direct pathway to the brain, and when it's being hit with formaldehyde, it disrupts the endocrine system, deadening that nerve and decreasing your ability to actually smell. Formaldehyde is the #1 cancer-causing chemical, and that's what you get embalmed with at the morgue. Instead, clean your environment by diffusing the oils. You can naturally remove odors, toxins, chemicals, fungus, including black mold, bacteria, and viruses in the air. When we travel, I bring it with us. When I go out of town just for an overnight at a friend's house or going to a hotel, I always carry my diffuser with me. I use it everywhere, and it's just part of our family now. You can also take the oils internally. You can put them in an empty vegetable capsule and swallow them. You can take them like a pill. You can drink the oils in a glass of water, tea, juice. You can put them in a spoonful of honey. I've done that with my kids. They take it that way. You can cook with the oils. I love cooking with our oils. It's better than any dried spice or herb you can purchase at the store. You can do so much with them. They're the best cooking. The flavors are amazing. If you have a yeast infection, ovarian cyst, you're struggling with yeast infections, you can insert the oils vaginally. You can apply them to a tampon and insert them that way. You can also insert the oils rectally. That's the quickest way to get to the lungs. If you have pneumonia, bronchitis, issues with your lungs, you can use them as a suppository, diluted, and it's 100% absorption into your lungs that way. Okay, so I just want to tell you really quick about a carrier oil. And a carrier oil is used with an essential oil when it feels too hot on the skin. Clove, cinnamon, thieves, oregano. Those are all examples of hot oils that you need to dilute with a carrier oil. Carrier oils are your common cooking oils: olive oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, almond oil. I personally like coconut oil. This is what I use. This is my jar right now. I need some more of coconut oil that I use everywhere. Hot oils do not need to be diluted when you use them on the bottom of your feet because your feet are tough. They can take the heat. It's not going to burn you. You can put oils in every orifice part of your body except for your eyes and ears, and that would burn. So don't do that. If you put oil in your skin and it feels hot to you, even if it's not one of the hot oils listed, just put a carrier oil on it. You can put it straight on top of it, and it's going to take that burn away, which means you just may be more sensitive to that particular oil. If you get an essential oil in your eye, take a little bit of carrier oil, smear it around the edge. The oil is actually going to draw the carrier oil will actually draw the essential oil out of your eye and stop the burn. Do not use water. That's going to make it burn so much more. Okay, like I said earlier, I'm not a doctor. I cannot treat or diagnose your problems. Pregnant women, people with epilepsy, and those with high blood pressure should always consult your doctors before you use essential oils. There are some oils that you do need to avoid with those conditions. Citrus oils are photosensitive, so if you apply them topically, lemon, orange, citrus fresh, you need to avoid being in the sun for a long time afterwards and make sure to use a sunscreen. Essential oils are hypoallergenic, but if you are allergic to a particular plant, use caution. Make sure you read the label. Just check everything out and do a test patch. I haven't had any issues, and like I said, they are hyperallergenic, but just use caution. Okay, so what's the Everyday Essential Oils Kit? Young Living's put together a premium starter kit to make it easy for you and anyone else to start using essential oils. It's composed of the 10 most versatile oils that we offer, and you can just do about anything with this one kit. It's the essential oils version of a first aid kit. The first oil we're going to talk about is lavender. Lavender, they call the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's good for pretty much anything you can think of. It's an antiseptic, it's antifungal, anti-tumor, anti-convulsant. It's relaxing, it's anti-inflammatory, helps with respiratory infections, high blood pressure, menstrual issues, skin conditions, burns. You burn your finger, grab the oil. That's the first thing I do now. Hair loss, insomnia, nervous tension. Here's the lavender. I'm going to show you there. You can see that. I wish you could smell it. Each bottle of oil, especially lavender, is going to smell different because it depends on the season it was gathered, which farm, what the weather conditions were. But because of Young Living standards, you know 100% without a doubt that it is the top oil that you can get at that point. Our therapeutic grade lavender oil naturally has over 200 chemical components, which explains how at one time lavender has significant anti-anxiety, antihistamine, anti-inflammatory, and wound healing properties. This one essential oil can be used for literally thousands of health conditions. It takes 170 to 250 pounds of lavender plant material to make just 1 pound of lavender oil. You can also help clean wounds and cuts. It's calming. It's a good sleep aid. I use it on insect, bug bites, burns, cuts, skin conditions such as acne, eczema, dry skin, scars, stretch marks, psoriasis, rashes. It helps with motion sickness, nosebleeds, allergies. It's a great all-around oil that you cannot beat. Next, we're going to talk about peppermint, which is right there. Young Living peppermint oil is so potent and pure that one drop delivers the effectiveness of 26 cups of pure peppermint tea. The University of Cincinnati found inhaling peppermint oil actually increased your mental accuracy by 28%. Peppermint is a driving oil, which means that if you apply it after another oil, it'll actually drive the first one deeper into your body. Peppermint oil helps with nausea, indigestion, diarrhea, snoring, bladder infections, headaches, injuries, arthritis, helps bring a fever down, helps with hiccups, gives you helps with congestion, alertness, concentration, bad breath, helps curb your appetite, and helps actually get rid of bugs and rodents. Okay, next we're going to talk about lemon oil. Here's that. hard, sorry. Lemon is full of antioxidants, is actually anti-cancer, antibacterial. It removes toxins and dissolves chemicals from your body. If you've ever drank water from a plastic water bottle that we all have, you've been exposed to petrochemicals. Lemon oil will actually eat up the petrochemicals in your body. Most of the vitamins and nutrients of lemons are actually in the rind itself, and the acid in the juice is really hard on our teeth enamel. The lemon oil is not hard on your teeth. Lemon oil comes from the lemon rind itself and not the pulpy inside where the lemon juice is. Because it is highly antibacterial, lemon can help remove infections in the mouth and the bacteria that cause cavities. You can only use lemon oil in stainless steel, glass, or ceramic because it will eat through the petrochemicals in plastic or styrofoam. Here, this is my little water bottle. I have my lemon oil in it right now, actually, that I've been drinking. It's delicious. It's so good. It actually takes 43 lemon rinds to cold press one little bottle of lemon oil. Research by Jean Balnett, medical doctor, showed that diffusing lemon oil can actually kill the meningitis bacteria in 15 minutes. It can kill typhoid in 1 hour, staph in 2 hours, and pneumonia within 3 hours. Even a 0.2% solution of lemon oil can kill bacteria in 20 minutes and inactivate tuberculosis. Other uses, it's a great air freshener. It helps pH correcting. It's detoxifying. It's great for your bone health. Helps drain lymph nodes, bladder infections, parasites, helps with constipation. Drinking lemon oil in your water daily will keep you regular, but not irregular where you're running to the bathroom, a normal, regular. It helps with bacterial infections, throat, ear, sinus. Helps with fungus infections. Those are no fun. Varicose veins, calluses, bunions, warts. You can apply them directly to that. Acne, oily skin. I take a drop of lemon now. I'm not sensitive to it. It doesn't bother me. If it does bother you, you can use a carrier oil. I just take the lemon directly, put a little on my finger, and add it to any acne spots I have coming up. If you are going to be spending a long time in the sun, avoid using lemon on your skin for 24 hours beforehand. Use a non-toxic sunscreen when you use any citrus oils, as they do make your skin more photosensitive. Next, we're going to talk about frankincense. Frankincense is very valuable and sought after oil. During ancient times, frankincense was actually valued more than gold, and only those with great wealth and abundance were able to possess it. It is mentioned in one of the oldest known medical records called the Ebers Papyrus, dating from 16th century BC, with an ancient Egyptian list of 877 prescriptions and recipes. The distillation process with frankincense takes about 2 weeks, and a frankincense tree cannot even be tapped into unless it is at least 40 years old. Young Living actually has a frankincense and myrrh tree farm in Oman. Frankincense is extremely anti-cancer, anti-tumoral. Dr. Lin at OU studied many brands of frankincense and found only Young Living's was able to actually digest cancer cells. He researched breast cancer, pancreatic cancer, bladder, and colon cancer and had phenomenal results. Like peppermint, frankincense is a driving oil. Whatever you layer over, it's going to drive that first oil deeper into your body and help get quicker results. Frankincense is very helpful for depression because it's high in sequestrines, which are small enough to cross the blood-brain barrier. They act on the pineal gland, which is the gland considered the seat of emotions. A recent small-scale study found that 12 of 12 subjects who inhaled sacred frankincense for 5 minutes a day, 30 days, were able to go off antidepressants for their PTSD. All 12 of them had brain scans done before and after, and each of them showed significant changes in their brain wave activity. Frankincense also helps skin issues because it helps repair DNA, which is why we have wrinkles. Instead of using aging products that are full of chemicals, use frankincense. Regular topical and internal use can actually help maintain normal cellular regeneration. Frankincense is highly anti-tumoral and is as versatile as lavender. I love frankincense. It smells awesome, and I've been using it. I have it mixed with coconut oil, and I use that as my facial oil that I put on every day underneath my makeup, and then at night when I wash my face, I put it on before I go to bed. I do not want wrinkles. Anything I can do to help not wrinkle and get the aging look, I'm all about. Frankincense, it's used people with cancer. You can take it internally and you can apply it topically. Helps concentration, ADD. Immune system, helps blisters, insect bites, headaches, depression, anxiety, stretch marks, cysts, skin and breast health, and even stubborn warts. It's a great all-around oil. Okay, next is Panaway, which is Panaway. It's Pain Away. It's a great oil for if you've got aches and pains. This is your go-to oil. Gary Young actually created Panaway after a severe injury to his leg. It's a blend of 4 oils, and it's used to relieve discomfort from any injuries you may have. One of the oils is helichrysum, which has been studied by European researchers in regenerating tissue and actually improving your circulation. It's in short supply, and it's one of Young Living's most prized essential oils. Panaway is good for reducing discomfort and inflammation, helps increase your circulation, accelerates healing, relieves swelling and discomfort. It's a great tool to use when you have arthritis problems, bruises. You can put it right on a bruise. It helps fade your bruises a lot quicker than if you were not to use it. Headaches, migraines, menstrual cramps, growing pains, sciatica pain. It's a great oil to use soaking. I add it to my Epsom salts, and after a hard workout or a long run, I put it in your bath, and it helps take away those aches and pains that you won't wake up with in the morning. Okay, next is Purification. Purification is a blend of 6 different oils. It's highly antimicrobial, and the cleansing effect of purification helps destroy and neutralize odors, mildew, cigarette smoke, cat urine, hotel room smells, germs in the hotel rooms, paint odors, odors in clothes and shoes. It's used for insect bites, spiders, wasps, bees, mosquitoes, ants. I use it on everything. I grab it, dot a few drops on each bite, takes the itch away. It's highly antimicrobial, so it can be used like a natural antiseptic. Contains citronella oil, which is commonly used as an insect repellent. We make our own bug spray and just use this really quick to spray on the kids and ourselves when we go outside. It neutralizes disagreeable odors, like I was saying earlier. Helps with a bladder infection, disinfects cuts and scrapes, and actually can be used as ear mites and fleas on pets. One of the most popular oils we're going to talk about now is Valor. Valor is a blend of actually 4 different oils. One of them is frankincense, which is the one that can cross the blood-brain barrier and provides emotional strength. Roman soldiers used to bathe in the oils that are in Valor before going into battle to instill a confidence, courage, and self-esteem. It's the oil of choice you're going to grab for kids that are being bullied or having a hard time concentrating in school. It helps with feelings of strength, courage, and confidence. It's also known as the chiropractor in the bottle because it actually helps hold your adjustments after you go to the chiropractor and to help keep you in alignment. You can use it before and after a chiropractor visit, and it'll actually help the body self-correct its balance and alignment. Helps with emotional imbalance and low self-esteem, helps with sciatica pain, sleep apnea, snoring, anxiety, TMJ issues. It'll either have almond or coconut oil in there, so if you are allergic, just read the bottle. I don't know if you can see this. They all have this little peel, and you can peel it open, and it'll tell you on the back what it has in it. This one, coconut oil. So yeah, it'll say on the back of it, so you don't need to just kind of check that out. One of my favorites, Peace and Calming. We love Peace and Calming in our house. Peace and Calming is a blend of 5 oils. It helps promote relaxation and a deep sense of peace and emotional well-being. It has blue tansy in it, which helps combat anger and negative emotions. It helps with falling asleep and actually gives you a peaceful night's rest. You can massage it on the bottom of your feet and apply it down your spine, and then put it in your diffuser while you're sleeping and have it going. It can also be used for purging the system of nervous emotions, depression, anxiety, stress, insomnia, restless leg syndrome. I put a drop of it on the back of my knee and down the back of my calves, and a drop on the bottom of my feet. It has gotten rid of all of my restless legs. Whenever I grab that, I grab my Peace and Calming, which I keep on my nightstand, apply it, and I am back asleep within 5 minutes, which was not like the case before. Helps with panic attacks. Grab a Peace and Calming, inhale it, put it on your pressure points. It's great. Teeth grinding. I put it on my son's teeth. He grinds teeth. I could hear him downstairs. We take it and we apply it from the back of his ear down his jawline. If I do not apply it, he comes and gets me and says, Mommy, I need my teeth grinding medicine on me. He loves this. It helps childbirth, overactive children, and pets. I have a 60-pound lab who thinks she's a 10-pound puppy when it storms. The thunder and lightning, she goes crazy. I sleep through it until she hears it, and then she's on my bed waking me up. I grab my peace and calm me. I put it on the pads of her paws, and I put a little drop down her nose, calms her down. She's still scared, but she lays on the floor, and she isn't trying to climb on top of my head at that point. Peace and Calming does have an olive green color on it because of the blue tansy in it, so be careful. It will stain. I had a friend spill it on her white duvet. It will stain, so just make sure you're careful of that. Another favorite of ours, thieves. I'm sure you've heard of it. Everyone talks about thieves, how you cannot live without thieves. If you have kids in the classroom, if you have a husband that goes to work, if you go to work, if you leave your house at all, you need thieves. Thieves is a blend of 5 highly antiviral, antiseptic, antibacterial, anti-infectious essential oils. Young Living's Thieves Essential Oil Blend was actually inspired by the legend of 4 15th century thieves in France who formulated an aromatic blend composed of cloves, rosemary, and other botanicals to use while they were robbing the graves of those who died from the Black Plague. When they were captured, they were offered a lesser sentence in exchange for their secret recipe. They wanted to figure out why they were not getting the Black Plague when they were robbing these graves. Young Living's one-of-a-kind blend is formulated with pure clove, cinnamon bark, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus essential oils. Thieves Blend can actually be found in many of their most popular products. It's a safe, natural alternative to harsh chemicals and cleaners. There is a whole line of Thieves products, including oral care for mouth infections such as gingivitis, an antimicrobial hand wash, a household cleaner, which is amazing. I use it on everything. You can use it on your fruits and veggies, your dog, counters, windows. It does not streak. I use it on my stainless steel. It cleans it all. Toilets, one bottle cleans everything. It is amazing. I don't have to worry about my kids getting in there, and if they're old enough now, but if they were to get in there and drink it, they're not going to hurt. I'm not going to be freaking out calling poison control. They're just going to have really cinnamon smelling breath for a little while. How many cleaners can you say do all that? That you can clean your veggies, you can clean your mirrors, your stainless steel, and your toilet all in one, and it's not going to harm you if you ingest it, if your kids ingest it, or anything like that. Did you know when I used to be a bleach girl, everything was bleach or it wasn't clean? But bleach, when it's mixed with mold or comes in contact with mold, it actually becomes a toxic compound. That's scary, especially with little kids in my house. I don't want that. Studies conducted at the Weber State University showed a 90% reduction in the number of airborne virus and bacteria while diffusing thieves. Diffusing thieves not only destroys mold spores, but it also removes the mold spore, dead or alive, from the air. It also keeps killing off the viruses, bacteria, funguses, and their toxins over time. When we have sick kids or husband or me in the family, I put thieves and purification in this and keep it going in whatever room they're in. It stays going on there and just helps kill it so it doesn't spread or anything like that. Thieves is highly antiviral. It's antiseptic, antibacterial, anti-infectious, helps proper immune function. It helps shorten colds and flu. We do not get our flu shots. We have not had the flu, and when we felt it coming on, we start diffusing thieves, applying thieves to our feet, and we have not had the flu in our house. It helps kill strep throat, kills household germs, helps gingivitis and bleeding gums, lessens teething pain. You can put it straight on a tooth, use toilet on your finger, and the cinnamon and the clove is going to go in and numb that. Destroys cold sores and fever blisters, helps kill fungal skin infection. Thieves is a great, that's one of the reasons why I had my first Young Living class at my house. I'd heard so many people talk about thieves and how I needed to get it, and it was coming on cold and flu season to hurry up and get my thieves, and I said, okay, come over and teach this class. I want to hear about thieves. I don't care about anything else. That's what I want to hear about. And as you can see, I'm hooked on it all now, but thieves is what got me interested in Young Living in the first place. Okay, almost at the end, but first we're going to talk about joy. Sorry, there's joy. Joy is a blend of actually 10 oils that helps bring joy to the heart, mind, and soul. It inspires romance, helps overcome deep grief and depression. Joy has rose in it, and rose oil has the highest frequency among all essential oils. It also has Roman chamomile in it, which combats restlessness, tension, and insomnia. Joy also purges toxins from the liver. Joy is great. I use Joy with my daughter, who is 4 going on 16, and she has a little diffuser necklace, and I put a few drops of it on her and put it on her, and we go on our day. And she walks around smelling it, telling me she loves her smelly oil necklace, and it truly helps her emotions. I can see a difference when she's not wearing it versus when she is. Joy helps with mood swings, PMS, postpartum depression, PTSD, calming, OCD, Lyme disease. You can apply it over your heart, and it's helps treat Lyme disease. Poison oak and ivy. It's a great deodorant perfume. Put a few drops on. You don't have to use other perfume. You can just stick with Joy, and it's great. It helps you feel great all day, puts you in a great mood, and it smells wonderful. And last but not least, we're going to talk about Stress Away. Stress Away, when you buy the premium starter kit, it has a roller ball that you can add onto it. You can take it, roll it on your neck, the back of your neck, your chest. I carry my stress through my neck and shoulders, so I carry this with me everywhere. When I start to get stressed out, roll on, helps calm, helps with stress, anxiety, PTSD, skincare, your acne, helps with depression, sadness, ADD, ADHD problems, insomnia, feelings of anger or rage, which sometimes as a mom happens. It is a blend of 6 oils, and this is amazing. You can actually buy this size. It only comes in the Premier Starter Kit. Okay, so you've heard everything. You're interested. You want to know how. How can you get Young Living oils in your hand? 1, you can become a customer. You can pay retail prices, and that's great. Or 2, you can become a distributor and get a membership. You pay wholesale pricing at that point, which is 24% off. A wholesale account gets you that 24% off the retail price, and you are not required to distribute, sell anything, teach a class, promote Young Living, anything. It's like a membership at a wholesale warehouse store. You buy a starter kit, you spend at least $50 a year to keep your account active, and in return you receive a discount off everything you buy. That $50 a year is $50 over the total year. It is not $50 a month or every other month. It's not $50 at one time. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It can be 5 $10 purchases. It can be 2 $25 purchases. It's however you want. The year that you buy your PSK, your premium starter kit, that covers you for a year, and then you're required just over the next year to purchase at least $50. The best deal for new members is the premium starter kit. That includes the everyday essential oils kit, which is what we talked about, those 10 oils. It includes the 5 milliliter bottle of the Stress Away with the roller attachment. You get 2 samples of the Ningxia Red, 2 lavender samples, 2 lemon samples, 2 Thieves samples, 2 Peace and Calming samples, which you can hand out to friends, or you can throw it in your purse like I do. If I forget that oil, I know I've got my samples with me that I can open, and that's one application. It also includes the home diffuser right here. The home diffuser on its own is $100. The retail value of all of it is over $300, but you get this for $150. After that, everything you purchase, you get at wholesale pricing. You can decide later on if you want to make this a business, or you can just buy the products at a discount for your friends and your family. You do not have to use it as a business, but you may not purchase this kit as a customer. If you want to stick with retail, you can buy the Everyday Essential Oils kit with just the oils, just the 10 oils I talked about, not including the Stress Away, and that right there is $150. Anything else would be full price. Honestly, it's a much better deal to just become a member. Okay, so finally today I want to talk to you about Essential Rewards, or ER. After you become a wholesale member, you can earn free products on your orders. The Essential Rewards program, or ER, is a monthly auto ship program. It costs nothing for you to sign up, and you can cancel anytime. Change your auto ship date, what products are in your ER order, anything. You can change it. The only catch is your order must be at least 50 PV or product value every month. Most products equal the same dollar value. The benefits of joining ER: cheaper shipping. You get cheaper shipping, which is a bonus right there to me. You earn free product credit on all your ER orders. Months 1 through 6 that you're on ER, you get 10% back. Months 7 through 12, you earn 15% of your product value back. And after 13 months on ER, you get 20% for every dollar you spend back in your account. Who doesn't love that? I've got $170 right now, I think, in my product credits to use. It's great. I've purchased product at a discount. I've got cheaper shipping on all the products I have ordered, and now I've got free money to spend on oils that I love. It's a great program. I just wish I had personally started it as soon as I had signed up. I waited 2 months thinking, would I really use it? But I go through lemon every month. Lemon and lavender are on my order every single $10, $11 a bottle. I go through 2 bottles a month. Lavender, I use at least 1 bottle a month. Peppermint. And there's all these fun new products that I want to use that I add one new oil a month to my existing oils that I do need to purchase every month, and I easily make my $50. In fact, I order at least $100 every month on my ER because I'm using so much of it. It's amazing. I love it. Join ER. You will not be disappointed. It's the best thing that Young Living has to offer its members. It's amazing. So I just want to thank everyone so much for coming by today and spending your time with me, learning about Young Living essential oils, and I hope you're super excited about getting started with them. I just want you to think about, like, what oil do you think your family's going to use the most? What kinds of things do you see yourself using your oils for? What's your biggest ailment or conditions for your family that you think you're going to need help with? I would love to talk with you about that. You have my cell phone. If not, I'll give it to you again. It's 469-235-7399, or you can email me. It's Jessica Hoisington. It's HOISINGTON @gmail.com. And just let's chat. Let's talk about what you're looking for. What do you need help with? I'd love to talk with you and just get you all started with your oils. You're going to love them. This month I have promotions that running every month, so email me, find out what the promotion is. I would love to talk with you and get you free stuff, because that's always fun. Everyone likes free stuff, right? Every month I have a different promotion running. It just depends on that time of the year or anything. So definitely let's talk, let's chat, and I hope you enjoy the class today.